Welcome to the spoken tutorial on non-vegetarian recipes for 7-month-old babies. In this tutorial, we will learn about energy requirements for 7-month-old babies. Preparation of some non-vegetarian recipes. Let us begin. A 7-month-old baby requires 200 calories from complementary food in a day. Half a cup of food should be given thrice a day. A half cup is about 125 milliliters or 8 tablespoons of food. Only mashed and pureed form of food should be given. The consistency of baby's food should be thick enough. While making the baby's food, always use local and seasonal ingredients. Make sure you are giving a combination of foods to your baby. Also, please make sure not to add salt in any of the baby's food until they turn 1. Sugar and jaggery should not be added until the baby turns 2. Non-vegetarian foods are rich in good fats, protein, and other micronutrients. These nutrients are essential for proper growth and development of the babies. Foods like chicken, eggs, and meat can be given. Now, let us see some of the non-vegetarian recipes for 7-month-old babies. Our first recipe is dried fish powder. We will need dried Bombay duck fish to make this powder. Procedure: take 4 to 5 dried Bombay duck fish. Clean it by cutting the head, tail, and the fins using a knife or a scissor. Then cut the dried fish into medium-sized pieces. Dry roast these pieces on a pan on low flame for 5 to 10 minutes. Let it cool down and then grind it to make a fine powder. Dry fish powder is ready. It should be stored in the refrigerator in an airtight container. 1 to 2 teaspoons of this powder can be added to baby's food. Any local dried fish can be used to make this powder. The second recipe is egg and green gram sprouts puree. For this recipe, we need 1 hard-boiled egg, 1 tablespoon of green gram. Procedure: wash and soak green gram in water for 6 to 8 hours. Strain the water and keep the green gram in a cool and dry place. Note that sprouting depends on the weather too. It will take more time to sprout in winter than summer. Once the sprouts appear, boil it in half cup of water for 5 to 10 minutes. Let it cool and then mash it using a spoon or with clean hands. Take a hard-boiled egg on a plate. Remove the outer shell and mash the egg using a spoon or clean hands. Now, mix the mashed eggs with mashed sprouted green gram. It is ready to be served. Our next recipe is chicken liver and little millet porridge. To make this recipe, we need 1 chicken liver, 1 tablespoon little millet, half lemon, pinch of turmeric powder. Procedure: take 1 tablespoon of little millet in a bowl. Wash and soak it for 8 to 10 hours. Next, take washed and cleaned chicken liver in a bowl. Apply juice of half a lemon, and a pinch of turmeric powder. Keep it aside for 15 to 20 minutes. Next, cook the chicken liver in a pan with half a cup of water. Cook for 7 to 10 minutes. Let it cool and then mash it with a spoon or with clean hands. Then take the soaked little millet and rinse it well. Put it in a vessel to cook with 1 cup of water. Cook for 15 to 20 minutes on low flame until the water dries up. Add the mashed chicken liver to it and mix well. Chicken liver and little millet porridge is ready. Moving further, let's look at the recipe for bone broth. To make this recipe, we need 200 grams of cleaned and washed goat bones, 2 chopped tomatoes, half teaspoon cumin seeds powder, half teaspoon turmeric powder, half teaspoon ghee. Procedure: heat ghee in a vessel and add chopped tomatoes. Add cumin seeds powder and turmeric powder. Mix well and saute it for 2 to 3 minutes on a low flame. Add cleaned goat bones and 1 liter of water in it. Cook it on low flame for about 30 minutes. Once it cools, strain the broth to separate the bones, which can choke the baby. This broth can be used as an alternative to water in the baby's food. It can also be used as an alternative for coconut milk. All these recipes are rich in protein, omega-3 fatty acids, and choline. These recipes are sources of vitamins like vitamin D, A, B2, B9, and B12. Calcium, magnesium, phosphorus, iron, zinc, and selenium are also present. Include these recipes in the baby's diet for good health. This brings us to the end of this tutorial. Thanks for joining.